Hey, how you doing? My name is Chris. Welcome to my shop. Due to the climate, it's kind of hard for me to build things right now just because, you know, glues don't dry, finishes don't cure. It's chilly. But I can cut up some wood and I can get that wood into your hands and together we can do a good thing. I'll tell you about that coming up next. Okay, let's see. I've got all kinds of scrap wood here, and I've got more of it actually over there. But after the Christmas presents I had to make this year, and trust me, I made a lot of Christmas presents this year. These are all offcuts that I had, and this is all good hardwood, and some of it's even the exotic hardwood. And I've got an idea of how I can get some of this into your hands. But let me tell you what I got first. I got some ebony here. I've got some maple. I believe I got some elm. This is, I believe, canary wood. Yeah, I believe so. Some wenge. I've got some walnut. I've got some lipaco, which is basically an ipe from Paraguay. I've got some cherry. And like I said, over there, I've got cocobolo over there. I've got some red heart. And I've got some paduke and several other species too. Sapele, I believe. But anyway, even though I can't build anything, I can still cut wood. So let me cut these up into the pieces and the sizes that I'm thinking of, and then I'll get back to you and show you how you can possibly grab this wood, put it to use, and together you and I can do a good thing. All right, I got it all cut up. Let me bring the camera in and I'll show you what I have for you. What I have here, obviously, are pen blanks. I've got the lipaco. This is the ipe from Paraguay that I was talking to you about. There's 3 of those. I've got 4 pieces of canary wood. The cherry, there's 4 wenge. This is elm. These are the ebony blanks. And if you want to, you can put 2 of them together and maybe, you know, turn a pen like this, or you can just use one of them and turn a pen like this. So you got 3 of this kind of pen, or 2.5 of this. So there you go. This is maple. This is zebra wood. This is bocate, red heart. We're looking at sapele here, purple heart, mahogany, paduke. I believe this is cocobolo. Yes, it is. And then obviously this is the walnut that you just saw me finish cutting there. So I think there's 37 total blanks in total that I want to put in your hands. And I'll even pay for the shipping. But you have to do a favor for me, okay? And you knew there was a catch, didn't you? There's an auction that's currently going on. Well, the auction hasn't actually opened yet. We're putting it together. A friend of mine, and I'll try to get through this as best I can. I get kind of choked up when I talk about subjects like this. A friend of mine, and if you know him, I'm sure you'd say he's a friend of yours too, Mike Murray. Those of you may know him by Mite or Mike here on YouTube. Shortly after Christmas, he and his wife found out that their daughter, they have 4 children, their very youngest is a 3-year-old girl named McKenna. They found out that McKenna had a tumor in her kidney, and the tumor had grown from her kidney all the way up to her heart. So this 3-year-old child had to go and undergo open heart surgery to remove the tumor that was in the vein, and then also have her kidney removed as well. And thankfully, the surgery went well. They got it just in time because that tumor was about ready to go into her heart. But she's on the road to recovery now. But the family, needless to say, nobody expects to have that kind of news in the family. They could use our help because the medical bills, as you might imagine, are huge. Yes, some insurance is taking care of it, but there is still a pretty sizable bill that needs to be paid, and that family could use our help. So we're getting together. We're putting together an auction. The auction is called Make It Matter, and it's for Marvelous McKenna. And I'd love to see you guys get involved in it. If these pen blanks are something that would interest you, I know that if you were to buy these retail, they would cost a lot more than what my starting asking price is. And I basically just want the starting price for these to be equal to what it's going to cost me to ship them. Otherwise, I would just keep these myself and just give Mike the shipping money. But I mean, come on. But if we could start the bidding on these at $25 and then see where it goes from there, you know, I hope you get them for 26 bucks. That's 37 blanks of premium hardwood and exotic hardwood that is up for auction. And if you're not interested in this, there are a number of other makers that have made things and have donated things to this auction that you can bid on as well. If this doesn't interest you, perhaps something else will. But the point is I've done something. If you're the winning bidder, you not only get the item, but you know that you've done something too, because we're helping out a family that could really use it. So if you don't mind, all the information is down below in the description of this video. Just click on the show more, and every link to everything that you have a question about is down there. But I'd love to see you guys get involved in this auction. The auction starts, or opens I should say, the 21st of this month and runs through the 28th of February. And we're hoping to raise a ton of money to help out a family who is absolutely fantastic. Mike is one of the nicest guys and most generous people I know. So if we can help them out, and if you could help me out by doing so, I'd be eternally grateful. The family would be grateful, I'm grateful, and most of all, this little girl, McKenna, would be grateful. Let's do something for her. I'll talk to you later.